Hello and welcome back to the Man Cave. I'm the UP Gamer, and today we're going to play some more Calibria Crystal Guardians. I'm sure you're all shocked at that. And this is a follow-up to my last video. And last night, while Spaceballz was streaming, he jumped on my account and built me a new, solid... It's not a speed team, but it is stable. It wins, I'd say, about 95-97% of the time. Unless there's a real big fluke, it is going to win. Last night, him and Spaceballz and Yupchu. What is his name? I just wrote it down. I gotta find it. Yupcha. You guys killed it. Very impressed. Arcanist. I wasn't using Arcanist. And I wasn't using a Holy Cleric, but once I put them in there, it made all the difference in the world. You can see this is about, it's usually right around 145 to 2 minutes, which is just fine for me. I don't need to be speed farming. I can't afford the gems to be doing that. And then after they did that, I went to bed. It was late, like 4 a.m. or something, 3:30 when I went to bed. I watched the rest of the stream this morning, and they got this pretty stable. It's very stable, actually, and right around 2 minutes, give or take a little bit. There you go, 153. As I said, their best time last night, when I woke up this morning, the best time was 155. And he mentioned, Spaceballz mentioned on the stream, if I could get Cleo on Berserk. So there you go, she's on Berserk, 100% hit. She's got plenty of life. And also the Holy Cleric on Berserk. She's 70 speed on Berserk and 24,000 life. She doesn't need any hit. So that's them. Skills. I will go over all the skills so you guys can see them. So Cleo is completely skilled up. She's got Cleopatra's Gift and then the Eye of Horus to revive. And this is what my Arcanist looks like. She has no skill ups. Once I get her skilled up, she'll do more damage, and this will be even faster. She is on attack and wild, about 4,000 attack. She's at 100% crit and 175% crit damage. Slow, I could use her being faster, would help. The Cleric, I just went over her runes. These are her skills. She's skilled up, of course, so she's on Cure for the heal. And then this is the AoE heal, plus she buffs everyone's attack 2 turns, so she's great for this. Thanks again, Spaceballz and Yupcha. And who else is in there? Shaman. He's just on straight Berserk, conflict runes. He's on 100% hit too, so he's got his defense break. He also has attack break, is very helpful. And then the last one's Yuki. There's Yuki. I'm still building his stats. I want his attack over 2,000. It'll make a lot of difference for the damage. He's at 80% crit, 156% crit damage. No hit. I gotta go over the shaman's skills. So he's skilled up a little bit, but not a ton. We're on Ball Lightning, and this is for the defense break. And the Voodoo Curse. It does not work on the Hydra, but it does work on the previous waves, so to help get through those faster so my guys don't die, helps with that a lot. Yuki, we have Yuki. This is what skills I have him on. He's got turn cycling from the Demonic Swordsman. I have him on this just to do more damage, so he does a lot of damage. And then we also have the Holy Swordsman A1 or whatever you want to call it, for ignored defense. So we do finally have a solid Hydra team. The reason I was working on this to start was because of Diome and Mr. Amazing Challenge, and until I get Eve, that's not going to really be possible for me. Need that in a big way to make this a speed team whatsoever. I mean, I can skill them up and get them, more stats and stuff, and it'll help, but it's not going to be a speed team. As far as the other ones go, oh, and just Spaceballz, just so you know, I do farm. I farm a lot. So if you go to the runes here, I'm just farming mostly evil chimera. See, it's 363 runes. You can see I have 549 quartz. I mean, I have runes, and you know, basically every one of my monsters is ruined too. I mean, and most of them are on conflict. But like, you know, Medusa here is on berserk. I have one of my Noctura's on berserk. So I don't have a ton of berserk runes, but I do have some. And the reason I stopped farming them is because I wanted the berserk so I could do lair and do it fast. And my lair team is fast. I was able to because you stole Lich King's runes for doing for an Arcanist. Well, this is a different team or a different set of runes on him. For I can still do the 4-second farming with this. 99% crit, 151% crit damage, and 4,300 damage. He was on berserk, but now he's on Swift. So I am going back to farming more berserk runes. I'll show my Colossus team and my Leviathan team also, just so you guys can see what they are. This one has Mikhail, so he does the passive break or passive block. And they just nuke pretty hard. There's the Voodoo Curse, one dead. And that's why I have Yuki on that Phantom Wolf A2 or B2, whatever you want to call it. And floor 2 down. This one's usually around 40-45 seconds also, I think. And there's the passive block, which is helpful. There's the Voodoo Curse, and then once Archmage does his Mana Blade, this is over. And there you go. So 42 seconds. But I haven't been farming Colossus at all. Like I said, I've basically just been doing Evil Lair, but now I need more Leviathan runes. So that's this. Basically the same team as the last one. I just swapped out Medusa for Mikhail, and this is just so on the last wave she takes out the right tower so he doesn't get the immunity, and then we do basically the same thing. Voodoo Curse, and as soon as Archmage goes, it's basically over. Phantom Wolf didn't get as many, that's for sure, but we take him out anyway. Well, that ain't good. That hasn't happened. We'll see how it goes. The Archmage can sometimes still, he can freeze the right tower, but it ain't looking like that's going to happen because he just used his freeze. But we'll see how it goes. Oh, he almost took him out first thing, but it ain't going to work, I don't believe. Oh, never mind, it is. Yep, now you just got to do a little bit of damage, and there you go. So 47 seconds on that one, guys. And that's pretty much all I wanted to show you. Spaceballz, big shout out to you. Thank you so much. Cha, you were a big help. I was there. You guys were working off each other. It was pretty cool to watch. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I was having a struggle getting that Hydra team up. So, not magic. So that is the Hydra team, guys. Again, big shout out to Spaceballz. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll catch you streaming soon. Thanks a lot. That's going to be the end of this one, guys. Thanks.